Everyone, welcome back to our channel Go Dynamic IT. Today we are going to discuss a very important feature of EaseUS Todo Backup called PreOS. First, let's understand what PreOS is, and then we will dive into the video to see how to enable it. What is the most painful job when you migrate to new operating system or format your current operating system? Think for a moment. Isn't it installing your OS, applications, licenses, and other custom settings in your application? But what if there was a solution that could bring back your all stuff just as it was on your computer? EaseUS To Do has a solution called PreOS, stand for pre-operating system. It's a special environment provided by EaseUS To Do Backup. It allows you to perform system restore and other recovery operation even when your main operating system cannot boot. So let's see in the practical how it works. You can see here on my desktop I have already installed this EaseUS To Do Backup, and if you want to know how to do that and other backing up the stuff, you can go ahead and check the videos on my channel. So it's loading up. You can see here this is my application, and this application we have a option called tool here. So in the tool, what we have to do is first we have to take the backup of our system. So how do we take the system of a backup? So you can see here this is the feature here called PreOS, but the prerequisite is you should have the backup, right? So once you have a backup, then only you can restore it. So how do we do that? So you have to go and click on the backup here, backup now, create backup, and in the backup you have to select the operating system. You can see here there is a four option here. The first one is file, disk, and OS. So I would like to take the backup of my operating system, right? That is how the pre-OS works. So let's select this OS. It said, okay, OS is selected. Now it's with which drive it's going to take the backup of the C drive. OS, let's select that. It's going to take the backup of the C drive, and the selected data is 46 GB. Now it says that where is your destination, where you want to backup, take the backup. So obviously you want to take the backup to the your local drive, or maybe the whatever drive you have. You can back up on the cloud, network, or security zone. So I have already discussed in my previous video. You can go ahead and watch the video. But as of now, we'll go and take the backup on the local drive. So let's select the local drive, and it says the local drive where you want to take the backup. So in the my computer, you can see here, let's say select the E drive. E drive is my system drive itself. This is the another hard disk. So let's say I want to take the backup on the external drive. Let me connect my external drive here, right, so that it would be safe. So where is your external drive? So my external drive is my F drive. You can see this is my F drive. So select the F drive and click on the OK. So once you can see here, this will take the backup of C and it will go to the F. And once you selected the correct drive, you have to click on the backup now. I would not select the backup now because it's going to take the time, and also this disk is like 15 and 16 G. This space is very less on this drive. This is just a 14 GB, 15 GB, so it's not going to perform the backup. For your case, if you have a space more than 46 GB, it's going to take the backup on your external drive. Now, since your backup is done, so you're sure this backup is done, it says that backup completed. Now what you have to do, you have to go to your tool here, and then in the tool you have to enable the pre-OS. You can see this pre-OS, so select the pre-OS. It says that pre-OS has been enabled. That's it. Your first task is done. This is the first task. What you have to do is first we have to take the backup, select the operating system as a source backup, and destination would be your external drive or D drive, wherever you want to take the backup. Now have to go to the tool and enable this pre-OS. As of now it's showing the disable because we have already enabled it. Once it's done, you have to close this. So now the question is, how do we know where I can see this is enabling the pre-OS or not? For that, you have to reboot your system. Yes, so let's reboot your system, and once we reboot the system, it will give us an option from where you want to restore it. So if we give us a few time here, okay, you can see here system is starting now. Okay, while it's starting the system itself, it will give us an option to restore the data from the pre-OS. Pre-OS means pre-operating system. You can see here now, so two options here. So when you click on the Windows 10, it will go directly to your Windows 10 with a normal boot here. But when we select this EaseUS To Do Backup, then it will ask you for this destination. So let's say I've selected this pre-OS. So now it's booting again. I said, okay, I'm loading the files. You can see this software has come, EaseUS To Do Backup. It's loading now. Okay, so you can see here we are back to this menu. So you can see without running the operating system, we are back to this menu, right? So there is no operating system required to that. So this is very useful when you have a virus attack or your system crash blue screen or or stuff like that. When a system crash, you can recover your system like. So what you have to do is you have to click on the recover. Here you can see here the recover. Click on the recover here. You can click on the browse to recover. So where you want to, from where you want to recover it. So click on the local drive and you can select your external drive. Let's say in my case external drive is F drive. Select that drive and it will ask you for the backup file. So it will show you the backup file here. But as of now for me it's not there. So once you have the backup file selected, I click on the OK. So what it does, it will restore your system as it is, like how it was, including your all your applications, your application setting data, or if your data was on your my computer or on your desktop or documents download folder, it will restore the system as it is. So once it's done, it will reboot the system back to your normal operating. So isn't it a useful tool for you for your operating system when you are a professional or you are a content creator or you are a normal user also? So just go ahead and enable this tool, try to use this tool, and do let me know in the feedback in my comment box. Thank you very much for watching my video. See you in the next one.